Hello everybody, I'm Ayomitunde the Impossible. You're welcome to my YouTube channel once again. I'm recording this video in the middle of the night. If I'm to look at the time presently, this is 4:50 a.m. You see, I promised myself not to rest until our good is better in Africa. Only if we know the potential we carry in Africa, maybe we would have loved ourselves and make life easy for ourselves. I'm not a bad substance. I'm not a bad person. You are not a bad person either. But we can do bad things because inside of us we have this endless possibility that when we imagine it, when we visualize it, we can make it happen. You see, looking at the resources we have in Africa, you understand? Looking at the resources, my brothers and sisters, this is a blessed country. Now, looking at the history, looking at the potentials that I see on a daily basis among my brethren in Africa, in Nigeria precisely, this is a blessed country. Now, let me ask you a question. Who the Lord God has blessed? Is there any man that can cause such a person? The answer is no. Now, he who the Lord God has caused, let the whole world place their hands on his or her head and pray for that person. They will add to the problem. This is a continent that has been blessed. This is a country that the Lord God, Nigeria as a matter of fact, that the Lord God has, shown love to from the day one. So as it is, as He has shown love to us in Africa, in Nigeria, Bojiwalade de Koshi is still showing love to us now, and He will continue to show it forevermore. Amen. It does not change, it can't change. The truth is, we are the problems of ourselves in Africa, in Nigeria. The bad road we have, we don't expect one visible person to just come from heaven and just perform some magic and just say, "Oof, good road, good electricity." No. The problems we have, ranging from high rate of poverty, malnutrition, bad road, no electricity, no good hospitals. We choose not to put these structures on ground for ourselves, though I don't know why. But only if we could see potentials in others, in fact not in others, if you could see potential in yourself, if you could see potential that you are a creator, and whatever you do today, you're not doing it for today's sake, you're doing it for future sake. But I don't know, that's why I said I'm not a bad person, you're not a bad person either, but we can do bad things. We can just choose to create problems for ourselves, which we are doing. But when we choose not to create problems for ourselves, then we will realize our potential. And our potential says we are giants of Africa, in Africa, for Africa. We are the heartbeat of Africa, the only species, the only human being, the only kind of human that can trigger development in Africa. There are proofs. The national anthem is a proof, a very good one. Only if you just follow the national anthem, recite that national anthem with a good spirit and know what it's saying about you in this country. You are a Nigerian. No be you create yourself for here now. No be me create myself for here. Something dumped me here to solve the puzzle of Africa. Same thing as you. Yeah, we know Africa is under attack. Everything is going wrong. Everything is going wrong. But you are not wrong to be here. I'm not wrong to be here. We can only add more to our problem by visualizing more of wrong things. That is why the Bible says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so shall he be. So shall he play the position in his country. So we've been visualizing so many bad things, from what we hear on radio, in what we read in our newspapers, about this country and all that, and we, at the end of the day, we blame the government, we blame the president. See, I really want that habit to change, because blaming the president is just like one stupid culture that we've all agreed on. When things are not going on well in our lives and in our businesses or our family and everything, we hold the president responsible. Is because he's the president. The same way you are holding Buhari president is the same way that we all brainwash ourselves to hold Goodluck Jonathan responsible for the downfall of Nigeria does not exist anywhere. Nigeria exists in you. So if you want the betterment of this country, pray for you in this country. Pray for this country. Pray for you. Pray for this country. Do good. Stop this hatred. Let's stop fighting. Let's stop this hate speech. Let's unite together. We have 774. In fact, the structure is so simple. We have not just we don't just have this discipline yet, and it all comes from low self-esteem that we have about ourselves. We want the wise people to come and do everything for us. We don't even believe we can do anything. Nigerians, only if you know the potential that lies in you, you know that you are somebody who people are supposed to be depending on, not you depending on people. When we know our true potential, when we can do away with this, this how do I put it? This rugged belief that we have in religion, this rugged belief that we have that we are different. Hausa is different, Yoruba is different, Igbo. When we take all those nonsense away and we see ourselves as one big family, because that is what we are. Who we are, we all came from one source. One power walked through all of us. One power do it all. So when you think this is a useless country, of course you are going to be useless in that country. That does not mean your neighbor who believe otherwise that this is a great country, that same power will make him great. We have been doing ourselves all this while. We don't want to cooperate with the government, we don't want to cooperate with the police, we don't want to cooperate with so many things. We be just, and maybe I should just put it this way, that the kind of news we listen to programs our mind to feel this continent is the worst. This Africa is the baddest place to be. This Nigeria is the worst place. We quickly program negative things to ourselves. Please let all that change your mindset. You are a giant of Africa in Africa for Africa. There is a reason why you are here. The anthem speaks a lot. The color of the flag of my dear country Nigeria speaks a lot. My people speaks a lot. The position of Nigeria in Africa speaks a lot. I have the understanding of what I am saying. So for anything to change in Nigeria, for anything to change in Africa, for anything to change in this world, the mentality we carry about ourselves need to change. We are not bad people, but we can do bad things. So the ability to do bad things, let's bring it down and channel that energy to doing good things, because together we can do it. Together we rise, divided we fall. It's something A single broom cannot sweep the floor, but let me just pack like 500 brooms together. See what they can do. That is how powerful the spirit of unity is. Just one person cannot do it. Change your mentality about this country. That is where it starts from. God bless you. Share my video if you like it. I am Ayomitunde I'm possible. God bless Nigeria.